Celestial Beings, and welcome back to another 31 Days of Halloween pick a card tarot readings that I've been doing on my channel this month. I am super excited about today's reading because we're going to go into some spooky stuff for today's reading. We're going to find out if your house is haunted. So if you're coming here wondering, is there a ghost in my house? Am I just imagining things? We're going to find out what the tarot cards have to say about the whole thing. So if you're as excited as I am to dive into this spooky reading, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's jump into these piles. For pile number 1, we have a skull and crossbones. Pile number 2 has a devil on it. Pile number 3 has a ghost, and pile number 4 has a spider. Feel free to pause the video and take as much time as you need to see which one of these 4 piles most draws you in, most resonates with you. And once you have found your pile or piles, you could head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings, so you can head on right over to your reading. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so there may be messages that resonate with you and some that do not. Those are most likely messages that are meant for somebody else who has also chosen that pile, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so please be sure to watch the reading all the way through to the end to be sure you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Okay, you guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's head on into each one of these readings. So with that said, I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have your pile right here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's find out if your house is haunted. Okay, we have the devil in reverse. We have the 10 of bats, the magician, and we also have the 5 of bats in reverse. Okay, so I feel as though you may have been having bad dreams. I'm seeing that with the 10 of bats, or you just may have been feeling a presence in your home late at night. That's definitely the witching hour. That's when, energy and entities can kind of come out, and it's kind of the thinnest when the veil is the thinnest. So I wouldn't be too concerned with the devil in reverse. The tarot cards are not going to bring any evil spirits to you by any means, but I do feel like there could be some spirit of some kind. But because the devil is in reverse, I don't feel like it is necessarily a negative spirit per se. I do feel that there may be a spirit in your home. The magician is giving me a lot of kind of magic vibes in this case, and I also am feeling that because of that energy, I feel like you're in control of the situation. I really do feel like maybe you have been worried that it is a demon or something super negative in your home, but because the devil card is in reverse, I'm just sensing that it's not what you think it is. And I see with the magician card that you're in control of your own household. I feel that this spirit may be visiting, or you yourself may just be very sensitive to entities coming and going, but you're in control of this ability. And I feel like with the 5 of bats as well, I feel as though too that with the 10 of bats, you may have been feeling really down or low, and because of that there may be some negative energy surrounding you just in general. But I feel like with the magician card, again, it's time to kind of switch up your intentions and your focus onto more positive things so you can start bringing in positive energy and positive spirits. And I feel as though it's time to really, don't be afraid to call out for your angels, for your spirit guides, and for those entities who are really positive and are actually protecting you, because I feel like that may be missing right now. I feel like it is important, because even if this is not necessarily like a seriously bad energy or anything like that entity, I feel though that now is a good time, because you are maybe in a low point in your life, that sometimes negative entities can kind of latch on to us. It's not really, I'm not talking about possession or anything like that. It just means like you may attract like some negative energy around you if you're just going through a difficult time in your life. So it's really important for you to just reach out to your angels, call them in, ask them for help, ask them for protection while you're sleeping, especially, so that you no longer have to feel fearful in your own home or fearful in your room at night. You may actually be sensing certain energies around you. You may just be very sensitive to that type of thing. So just be aware of that. And also, again, with the magician, you're in control, so you can call in your angels and get some help in this case to just protect you. Okay, let's keep going with oracles. We have patience, the truth, and we have a dialogue. Yeah, so I feel like this really is the truth of the situation. I feel like it is important for you to know that really what you've been going through may have been a difficult time, but if you just have patience, you're going to be manifesting something more positive in your life. You're coming up to the end of this kind of darker time. This may be a time where you're working through a lot of shadows, so you may be hyper aware of energy around you or any entities or ghosts surrounding you right now. So I do feel like, there could be a ghost in your house, but it's nothing that you can't handle. It's nothing that's really latched onto the house. It may just be something passing through because of kind of the energy that you're in right now. So once you really see the truth of the situation, I feel like maybe there's even some difficult truths in this circumstance as well for you guys. But I do feel with dialogue, this is you calling out to your angels. This is you asking for help. But I would, caution against any dialogue with the spirits directly in your home. I would not use any kind of like Ouija board or something like that, because I feel like you may call in something that is waiting beneath the surface. You don't want to welcome anything into your home that you don't want in there, which, definitely you don't want to open that doorway up, because you yourself, again, may be very sensitive and you may be connecting with spirits in your dreams or something like that. So if you're planning to have a dialogue, or if you have had one already, it's really important to stay away from that and to ask for help with your angels and things like that. Now, of course, if you are experiencing some violent activity in your home, definitely seek some help for that. You don't have to, suffer through that, but you should not try to provoke the spirits in any way or try to, cleanse your home yourself if you're experiencing some major activity, because you may need a shaman or a priest or something of that kind, whatever religion, resonates with you or practice. You should really seek some professional help in that case. So definitely don't speak to the spirits in the sense that you're opening up a doorway through a Ouija board. I wouldn't even use like a spirit box in my own home, because you just don't want to attract things that aren't already there, and just start like pulling in other entities and showing your interest in them, because that could just attract more to you. So really, this time in your life, just be patient. I feel like don't instigate anything, of course, but for many of you, I just don't feel like it is something that is very dangerous or anything like that. Okay, next we have love. Listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. And next we have friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. And then we have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to the blessings on their way. Yeah, so you have a lot of positive things coming your way. I feel like now is the time, if you felt kind of isolated, to reach out to friends, reach out to people who you love and care about. Maybe you've been through a difficult breakup, or you're having difficulties in your relationship, or you're just looking for that perfect partner. I feel with the Magician energy, like now is the time to really open yourself up to these blessings on their way. There's positive things in your future. So even if you're getting like weird energy in your home right now, I feel like this is just like a cycle, and you're going to bring in love again into your life and new friendships, or even just reconnecting with old past friendships as well. But yeah, expect some really great things, because I'm seeing, especially with like the 10 of bats or swords energy, really, you're coming to the end of maybe this kind of low time where you've just been feeling even lethargic or low energy. And also the Devil card is in reverse. So this means that you're being released from some bondage or some feelings of being like constricted or held back as well. If we take the energy and the messages that the Devil card alone has, it is in reverse. You're being let go. You're coming to the end of this, and you're feeling like you're going to have a renewed energy or renewed sense of freedom and direction. Okay, next we have hope. So new hope is on the way. We have intuition. And lastly, we have compassion. Yeah, so even if there is a spirit, I feel like it's really important for you to, I'm sensing with truth as well, there's something that your intuition is trying to let you know. I feel like, again, you may be sensitive to this kind of thing, so you may pick up on spirits and energies around you. I feel like with compassion too, in some cases there's energy that you're picking up on, maybe even other spirits in your house or in your life in general who are going through a lot of emotions and maybe bringing those emotions to you, and it may be weighing heavily on you. So the sooner, I feel like almost it may be important for you to tap into what is your energy versus what is the energy around you or the energy of the room. Maybe your home in general, maybe there's something that happened, you know, for some of you, like something happened in your home that is kind of leaving some residual energy. You may need to kind of like sage your house or cleanse it. Even you can get like a singing bowl and use a singing bowl in your home to cleanse the energy. And that may be what you need to just kind of raise the vibrations in the house, because maybe there was somebody who was depressed there or somebody who was low energy, and you may actually be picking up on that as well. Or I feel like there's some spirits out there who are trying to contact you and connect with you, and they're trying to talk to you and gain some compassion, understanding, but instead, you know, you're feeling fearful, you're not sure why. But I feel intuition is coming up because you really do have a connection to the other side, and I feel like you may even be able to tap into the spirits and kind of what they're speaking, what they're saying to you. So whether or not you want to do that, that's totally up to you, if you wanted to kind of pursue that ability that you have. But that just may be what's happening beneath the surface right now for you guys. Okay, group one, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope that these messages were helpful to you. If you did find this reading helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below. If you did enjoy this reading but you have not yet subscribed, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I will be doing 31 days of tarot card readings for the entire month of October for Halloween, so I hope you will join our family of celestial beings and follow us along on this Halloween tarot card reading journey. So last but not least, if you would like a personal reading from me, you can always find my personal reading options on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have your pile right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into your tarot cards. First, we have Judgment in reverse. We have 5 of Imps. We have the Ace of Imps in reverse, or Wands, really. The Ace of Imps is Wands. Imps is just Wands in this deck. And then we also have the 6 of Bats. Okay, group 2, I am not really seeing that your house is haunted actually, but I am seeing that you may be going through some big transitions in your life right now with the 6 of Bats. I also feel as though maybe your household or your family is at odds with one another and fighting each other sometimes, or in conflict. Maybe there just tends to be a lot of conflict in your home. You're wondering if that's influenced by spirits or something like that. And I'm not necessarily seeing that per se, that your house is haunted, but I am seeing that there's new beginnings ahead for you with the Ace of Imps or Wands and the Judgment card, both in reverse. So I feel as though, you know, you may not be able to resolve these conflicts amongst people surrounding you right now, whether it's at home or just kind of in your family unit or in your friends or something like that. I feel like even if you aren't able to resolve it, I feel like you are moving past this. You're kind of you're getting over this in some way with the 6 of Swords. You're journeying away from it. You're going towards better and you know, new and better situations. Okay, and I'm also seeing with Judgment and Ace of Imps, I feel like there's a new beginning ahead for you guys. There's new opportunities, there's a new direction, and I feel like once you really realize that you can't resolve things between these people and move past that, I feel like you're going to feel a new sense of freedom, a new sense of awareness, and almost like an awakening into the truth of the situation. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, or Imps, I feel like you're really going to be growing from these challenges. You're going to actually be maturing in a new way, because you're just going to recognize in a new way, you know, why you can't really resolve these problems, why this, and also to not get involved in it either, I think is really important. So I think it's really important, yeah, for you to kind of just find a new way, find your own way, even if that doesn't fully mean, you know, cutting these people out, but it may just mean not getting too involved in their conflicts, because I feel as though this is just going to continue with them. And I'm almost feeling as though this is something, I just heard that this isn't necessarily a spirit or a haunting, as much as it may just be a ancestral karma, or some kind of thing that your family has to resolve in this lifetime or is working to resolve in this lifetime. I feel like this is something that you may be part of, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to resolve them per se, as much as just kind of recognize your own inner growth and go through this awakening process for yourself. Okay, let's keep going with your oracle cards. We have preparation, excitement, and clearing. Okay, so I feel for you, you know, there may be a lot of people at odds with each other, but I do feel that there's a new beginning for you, that there is a new start and kind of new outlook with between Judgment and Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's things that you are going to be excited about, things to get excited about, and I feel like you're clearing away the past. You're clearing away any of these kind of old wounds, old shadows and patterns. You're journeying away from that, and you're going to a new exciting place. And I think whatever you have faced with preparation, I'm just feeling as though it has prepared you for this future, for this new exciting future that you have coming towards you right now. Okay, next we have healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. And we have integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. And last, we have gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. So with these next oracle cards, I am seeing that now is the time for you to heal by moving into your integrity, moving towards your authentic self. It says, let no one live your life for you. So I feel as though anybody who has been preventing you or blocking you from going towards your full potential, no more is going to be a problem. You're clearing away that energy and moving forward. And this is really important. I feel like you are just kind of like an outlier from the rest of either your family or a group of people. Maybe this is even your coworkers at work who you're kind of cutting out and moving on to another opportunity. You know, it's still sad that you're leaving this behind, but you just can't take the drama of whatever this is anymore, and you're kind of like clearing your space again for your own integrity, you know, dropping the things that offend you. And also with gentleness, I feel like, you know, you're leaving not in an angry way. You're not like storming out. You're not like, you know, screaming or blaming anybody else. You're just being very gentle and moving on and just kind of like accepting things the way they are, and, you know, not letting them bother you anymore, at least trying to not let it affect you as much. We have trust, expression, and love. Okay. Yeah, I feel this decision for you to move forward and to kind of leave behind the drama or any kind of, you know, toxicity from the past. I feel that, you know, this is coming from a place of trust. You know, it's like you really sense that it is important for you to move forward. You're just kind of, it's kind of like a leap of faith almost, but that trust is there. And I feel too that this is you're going to be expressing yourself authentically from now on. You're not going to try to be, you know, mediating or trying to resolve things. You're just going to be expressing your true self. I feel like this is your authentic self kind of coming out and emanating from you in an honest way. And this is going to bring in love. So really, whatever those other people were kind of dragging you into, maybe they thought it was for your best good, or, you know, whatever reason, I feel like they weren't offering you unconditional love. They weren't offering you that loving energy that you deserve. So I feel like this move for you is really positive. It's going to be very healing, and it's going to welcome in a lot of love energy into your life. It's going to be just overall really good and positive for you. So group 2, I am not seeing that there is a ghost haunting your house, but I do see that there may be some conflicts haunting your past. So I hope this reading was helpful for you in moving forward and healing from those past relationships or circumstances that you may be facing even right now and you're kind of moving away from. If you did find this reading helpful, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. I would appreciate that so much. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying these readings, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I would love that so much. And I will be doing 31 tarot card readings for the whole month of October, all Halloween and fall themed readings, so I really hope that you would join us for those. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can find all the personal readings that I offer on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That's going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. I have your pile right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's find out. Is your house haunted? Okay, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, the Page of Bats, 7 of Ghosts, and the King of Ghosts, which is Cups energy as well. So I should mention Bats is Swords energy. So with the Hanged Man in reverse, Page of Bats, 7 of Ghosts, and the King of Ghosts, I am feeling as though there may actually be some spirits in your home. I'm just seeing with the 7 of Ghosts in reverse that it almost, even though this card is generally meaning new opportunities, new wishful thinking and things like that, I'm sensing that this may actually be some kind of ghosts inhabiting your house, some spirits of some kind, but they seem to all be really positive energy. I feel as though maybe your home might be an older home perhaps, but I am seeing as well there's the Hanged Man in reverse and the King of Ghosts in reverse. So I feel as though the spirit energy may actually be a male energy, and I feel that this person is most likely, with the King of Ghosts being in reverse, I feel as though this energy is actually a positive energy. I do feel as though with the Hanged Man, I feel as though that this person, it's an older ghost from the past, from the distant past, you know, like a colonial times or something like that, where this person is originally from. But I feel like in general, I'm getting the sense that your home might be an old house, and that's why there's just some spirits there. They may even be actually just like residual spirits who are haunting the home because they just lived there or lived in the area or lives on the land that you are living on currently, and that's why they are kind of still inhabiting your home. But I don't feel as though they mean any harm, and they don't really kind of care one way or the other who's living there. I feel too with the Page of Bats, I'm just feeling as though they've tried to communicate with you, or in a sense that maybe they've made some sign of them being in your home. You may have seen some things where they tried to communicate with you in some way. And I feel too, like, I feel as though this one male ghost as well, I feel like this male ghost wants you to kind of figure out how he died too. With Hanged Man in reverse, I'm feeling like there's a perception here that is needed, or information that is needed. I feel like you may actually be compelled to research about this man or find out really who he is, because he's making his presence known more so than the other spirits in your home. Okay, but let's find out what the oracle cards have to say next. We have superstition, date, and steps. Wow, this is really interesting. And I almost feel too with the Hanged Man that you're still kind of, or there may be somebody in your home as well, but I feel like you or somebody in the home is very skeptical as to whether or not these are ghosts with the Hanged Man. So you've been questioning things, and you're actually a little worried if you're just being superstitious, or, you know, if you're just kind of making things up and you're not sure if it's real or not. But I just feel like this really is the case, where you just happen to have some spirits in your home, but there's nothing, you know, there's nothing bad about it. They're just kind of hanging out there, just living, kind of co-inhabiting with you. I feel too with date, I'm feeling as though maybe whoever you are living with, I feel like maybe they make themselves known at night, like at dinner time or something like that. Maybe even in your living room too. I'm seeing with the date card. I just get the sense with the energy of this card that this is when or how this ghost has appeared to you or has made their presence known. That's what I'm getting from the image. And with date, I feel like maybe your significant other is still skeptical or doesn't believe you, or maybe either they had the experience, or they may be the one who is not like trusting in this whole thing. And with steps, I feel too that there may actually be some spirits on the steps, like either leading up to your home or like a staircase in your home, that you may be getting like an eerie feeling around, or feeling as though something's like passing through you, or that you almost like see things. I'm like seeing things at the top of the stairs, something like that. So that may be the case for you guys with steps. That may be a hot spot for where the spirits in your home like to hang out. This could also be like the staircase up to the attic, or like into the basement or something like that. Okay, next we have journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Then we have dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. And then we have kindness. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Yeah, I feel like these spirits have been through a lot. I feel again with the journey, like this this length of time that these spirits have been present in the home or in the area. Maybe you live in like an older town as well, and so it's like connected to the older town. And I feel like that with the journey, it's kind of like a long time that these ghosts have been there. I also see with dignity and kindness, I feel like these ghosts are kind, and I feel like they also have their own sense of pride too about where they live and about the area. So I feel like that's why they're staying in that area, because they're proud of where they're from and they don't want to leave it just yet. And I see just kind of with kindness, like just be open to the fact that there are other beings in your home, or there's other spirits and you know, entities, but I feel like with these spirits, these are legitimately ghosts. They're people who have lived other lifetimes, and so they ended up in that home again because they are wanting to stay there. They love where they live and they don't mean any harm. So next we have enchantment, we have nature, and we have grace. You know, I'm getting the sense that these are ghosts who just haven't moved on. You know, they haven't walked to the light yet, but they're almost an enchantment too. I feel like this is representing like the fact that the house is haunted, it's enchanted. And nature, you may be surrounded actually by nature, but the nature itself has some history in it. I'm just sensing like the land has history as well with nature. And I feel like with grace, you know, these are earth, you know, these are ghosts, but there's also some earth angels there as well who are wanting to kind of help these ghosts move on. And I just feel for you guys that I feel like the land is blessed. I feel like there's a lot of positive energy there too, although I do see that there's some, you know, tragedies that have happened, but I feel like the energy is almost like there may be flowing water or like a well or something on the land, or there may be something that is connecting the realms together in the area, and that's why, you know, it may even be like a sacred spot on the earth that is just very divinely connected to the other side, and that's why these ghosts are still in the area, or still in your home and just kind of like roaming about. So group 3, that is going to do it for your reading. I hope these messages were helpful for you, or at least interesting. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading, and comment down below to let me know your thoughts and if it resonated with you. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying these Halloween themed readings, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I will be doing 31 days of tarot card readings for the month of October, so I hope you will join us for those. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can find them on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. Otherwise, that is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 4. I have your pile right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive into this tarot reading to find out if your house is haunted. So let's see, we have the 8 of bats, the 2 of ghosts. So bats is swords and ghosts are cups in this deck. We have the 7 of pumpkins, and we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, you guys, so I do have the feeling as though there is a ghost that may be trapped in your home, but I feel like they're very approving. Maybe you've been doing some renovations in your home. I feel like you may be making some improvements and changes, and I feel like this entity or spirit or ghost, I feel like they're very approving of this. I feel like with the 2 of ghosts, I feel that this spirit is actually really happy with what you have been doing with the home. So this is a loving spirit. This actually may even be a deceased loved one who is in your home right now, because I just feel like they are very happy to watch you grow and watch you do well in your life and work on things and expand. And I feel like there may be some aspects of this where they do feel like this ghost, I feel like they feel like they're kind of stuck here right now. They may have just some unfinished business that is, I still feel like it's nothing majorly wrong or bad, but I just feel like they are kind of here for a while. So they're here, they have unfinished business, but they want to stay and watch over their family maybe. Or they may just be wanting to watch over the house. So they may be kind of stuck in the house and is kind of watching over that location because it means something really special to them and they really love it. But they are really happy whatever you have been doing, things you've been working on, or even like renovations, as I mentioned, they're really happy to see it and they're happy to see you taking care of the house as well. Now I see with the Empress in reverse, I almost get the sense that this is an older woman, that is the energy that is around you. So this could be a grandmother or mother type energy, or this is just like an older woman in the home who maybe passed away in the home or just was living there for a while and she doesn't want to leave her home because she's just really happy there. So let's head on into the Oracle cards for some more messages. We have Propel, Diversity, and Restructure. Yeah, I feel like with restructure, diversity, and propel, I feel like you have this energy of wanting to create new things or improve things and restructure things. Maybe just right now in your life, you're feeling that drive. And I feel as though this spirit is really happy about that. They're really happy to kind of watch you be successful, watch you grow and learn new things, add new opportunities, and kind of diversify your life. Like you have maybe a lot of different projects going on right now that you're really excited about, and you just have this like motivated energy to propel you forward. And again, with restructure too, I feel like maybe one of those projects is kind of like fixing up the house. So you're just very active right now, and I feel like the ghost is kind of looking down on you, or a loved one, or even just kind of a spirit in the house is kind of looking and watching over you and just being really happy for you and happy for what you're working on right now. Okay, and next we have Dreamer. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Yeah, so I feel like you're dreaming big right now. You have a lot of opportunities out there. I feel like you have a lot of different talents that you can pursue, and you have that drive to do it. Okay, next we have Discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention, your intuition knows. So I almost feel like maybe if this is a loved one for you, that they may have been trying to kind of reach out to you, but you've been questioning it from time to time or wondering if they're actually still there and watching over you. And I really do feel that this individual wants you to know, like, trust your intuition. If you have this gut feeling that somebody is watching over you, then, it's true. That is what has been happening for you. So whatever your intuition has been trying to tell you about something, like, go with that initial feeling rather than doubting it. Because I also feel like with the Dreamer, this individual, this, maybe it's a loved one or even just like a spirit, has perhaps visited you in your dreams, and so you're kind of questioning if the house is haunted or not. And I just feel like, trust in your intuition and know that whatever experiences you have been having, it's not in your mind and you're not like imagining them. Okay, and next we have Creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. So you're in a really creative time in your life where you're, moving forward. And I feel like with the Discernment card as well, you may be receiving a message from this loved one. I feel like for some of you, they want you to know, this person, that be careful to make sure you don't rush too fast. Because I feel like maybe you feel as though you're wasting time and you have to kind of like pick up the pace, you're running out of time and you're just kind of like going. And they just want you to make sure that you're seeing the truth of the situation and taking a step back from time to time to kind of reevaluate things. Because you are in like a creative time in your life, but you don't want to rush it, or else you may miss something, or you may kind of not see the truth of a situation as well. Okay. Now, next we have Listening, and Celebration, and Innocence. I feel as though this is a really happy time in your life with celebration. I also feel like you may be meeting a new person as well in your life, and reconnecting with that too. I also feel like you may be connecting with someone from your past with innocence, maybe somebody that you met as in your childhood. And with listening, I feel as though there's some guidance coming to you as well. Listening to your intuition is what I'm hearing, especially because I'm being drawn back to discernment, which is all about like seeing the truth of a situation. So be aware that this spirit, this ghost may be kind of bringing you messages, and I feel like it is important for you to listen and be aware of you know, what your intuition is saying, what messages you are receiving right now. I feel too with celebration that you're just in a really positive time. I feel like you are going to be creative, creating some really amazing things and seeing a lot of hard work paying off finally for some of the projects that you've been working on. That's going to come back and return to you. And so with celebration, you're just really going to be going through a really celebratory time in your life of positivity, and also kind of regaining connections from your past, I feel like too. And I feel like this is also just kind of like a pure energy, a childlike wonder about the world, being a dreamer and just seeing like all the possibilities that you have to create in your life right now. So this energy that you have and your house also has this really positive energy. So I do feel like for you, a group 4, that this spirit or this ghost is either a loved one watching over you in your home, or is somebody who, again, is like a warm energy who loves the home and wants to see you do well, wants to see the house do well as well. So it's all good things. But that is going to do it for this reading. I hope these messages were helpful to you and that you did enjoy this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and comment down below to let me know if it did resonate with you. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying these readings, then please be sure to click that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I would appreciate that so much, and I would love it if you joined us for the 31 days of tarot card readings that I'm doing in honor of Halloween, my favorite time of year. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can of course find my personal readings on my website, celestesimone.com, which is also linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now.